Okay, we're going to be multiplying positive and negative numbers and collecting terms. So first, we have multiplication here. 1 times 2 times 2. Well, 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. So this becomes 4. And you have 1, 2, 3 negatives. 3 negatives is going to be a negative. So this will be a negative 4. And this is a positive and a 10. So we'll put down positive and a 10. Now, these are different signs. Different signs subtract, so 4 minus 10 would be 6. And the bigger sign always wins, so the 10 is the bigger sign, so this is going to be a positive 6. And again, you don't have to write the positive, that's understood. This multiplication is 1 times 3, which is 3, and 3 times 5, which is 15. So this will be 15. There's a total of 2 negatives, and 2 negatives, as you remember, is going to be positive or just a blank. Now we're going to move down the plus and the 11, and these are same signs. Same signs are going to add, so if 15 and 11 are going to add up to a 26. The bigger sign is the 15, which is a positive, understood positive, so this will be an understood positive 26. Here we have a 1 times 3 is 3, and then 3 times 4 is 12, so this will be 12. There are 1, 2, 3 negatives. When you multiply 3 negatives, you're going to get negative. We're going to bring down the plus and the 12 here. And different signs are going to subtract. So 12 take away 12 ends up being 0. And with 0, there is no sign on 0. Okay, next. We have 1 times 2, which is 2, and then 2 times 2 is 4. So this will be a 4. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 negatives. We're multiplying by 4 negatives, therefore this will be a positive 4. Here we have a positive and a negative here. We're going to combine these two to become a negative, because a positive and a negative combine to become negative. So this would be a negative and a 13. These are different signs. Okay, 4 and a positive 4 and negative 13 is different signs, so we're going to subtract these and we'll get a 9. The bigger sign always wins, and the 13 is the bigger sign, so this will be a negative 9. Next, we have 1 times 3 is 3, and 3 times 3 is 9. So this will be a 9, and we have 1, 2, 3 negatives. 3 negatives gives us negative 9. Here we have a negative and a negative next to the 14 next to each other, and when we have negative negatives next to each other become positive. So this would be a positive and a 14. Okay. Now these are different signs. So different signs are going to subtract. So 9 from 14 leaves 5. And the bigger sign always wins. The bigger sign is on the 14. So this will be a positive 5. Next, we have 1 times 3 is 3, and 3 times 3 is 4. Sorry, 3 times 4 is 12. So we'll put 12 here. And we have 2 negatives here, so this will be a positive 12 because 2 negatives is positive, or blank. So here we have 1 negative here, and with 1 negative, this is going to be a negative 15. Now these are different signs. Different signs subtract, so 12 from 15 leaves 3. The bigger sign is going to be the 15, and it has a negative. So this will be a negative 3.